Perhaps you have heard of the famous equation E equals mc squared, but did you know who thought of it? The famous scientist Albert Einstein did. He was born on March 14, 1879 in Ulm, Germany. His parents were Pauline Koch and Hermann Einstein. He was an unusual child who didn't like to play the rowdy sports or games that other kids played at recess. He didn't talk until he was 3 years old, and then started talking in complete sentences. As he got older in high school, he preferred to only study the subjects he enjoyed, which were math and science. When he was a child and sick in bed, his dad gave him the compass, which he spent hours with trying to figure out how it worked. Another influence on his mind was when his dad's friend brought him tons of math books that Albert just kept finishing, so his dad's friend kept bringing more. By looking at Albert Einstein's life, you can see that he was one of the greatest mathematicians of all time, which is important because we still use his discoveries in everyday life and in science today. In 1901, Albert got his first science-related job. It was at the patent office in Bern. Then after he stopped working at the patent office, he taught at the University of Zurich, the German University, the ETH, and the Princeton University. 1905 was a groundbreaking year for Albert. In this year, he wrote a paper on molecular dimensions, which showed how to calculate the size of a molecule, thus proving a molecule was real. In this paper, he stated that a sugar molecule was 1/millionth of a 20th of an inch across. He also wrote a paper on light that said that light traveled in a stream of quantas rather than just in quantas. This theory later helped create technology as diverse as lasers, transistors, cell phones, electron microscopes, DVD players, solar cells, weapons, cameras, and magnetic resonance imaging, MRI. He won a Nobel Prize for this in 1921. In the same year, Einstein created the paper on the theory of relativity, which stated that time and space did not go together. In 1907, he created the world's most famous equation, E equals mc squared, which states that energy equals mass times the speed of light squared. This is important because it gave birth to the nuclear bomb and nuclear energy. In 1932, John Cockcroft and Ernest S.T. Walton created the first nuclear particle accelerator, which confirmed Einstein's theory of relativity. In 1974, Russell Holston Joseph created a binary pulsar that was able to test another aspect of Einstein's theory of relativity, and yet again it passed. Albert Einstein left a great legacy for the world. Even today we use his discoveries without even realizing it. Albert wanted his bones to be kept private, but he allowed other scientists to study his brain. In 1979, Robert Burks made a bronze statue of Einstein at the National Academy of Sciences in Washington, D.C. In 1999, Times Magazine named Albert Person of the Century. Einstein Fest is also celebrated. This is a month-long event held by Canada's Perimeter Institute for Theoretical Physics, where everyone dresses up as Einstein and celebrates him. Einstein will forever be remembered as one of the greatest scientists of all time.